Try to think about your childhood. What were your dopamine sources back then? Playing with your friends or siblings? Going out with your family? Maybe watching TV? Maybe eating good food? That's it? That was good. That was even healthy. Look at you right now. You're surrounded by degeneracy. Degenerate apps on your phone. Degenerate websites. Degenerate activities that you indulge in. Social media. Porn. Junk food. Netflix. These aren't like inherently bad. Besides like porn and shit like that. That's just bad. But other than that, these are not like inherently bad. But again, these are made for your use. That these are made to provide you with entertainment. But the problem is that the easiest way to use them is to abuse them, right? The easiest way to use social media is not to create content. That's not the easiest thing on social media. The easiest thing on social media is to consume content, keep scrolling. That's the easiest thing. Look, it doesn't take any mental energy. I can do my entire video doing this. This takes no energy. This takes no mental capacity at all. I'm not constantly thinking about this at all. I can do this all day. Even if there was something in my hand and I was watching a video, that still takes no mental energy. Social media makes you a zombie. Social media apps are designed to make you like a zombie, to keep you scrolling. Think about it. The social media app, whatever it is, let's take example of Instagram, right? It's designed to learn from your swiping and liking skills, like swiping and liking habits. Whatever you like, Instagram then registered that as something that you actually like, and it shows you more of that. Whatever video or reel you click on, it shows you more like that, so you're more likely to stay on that app. It's designed to rob you of your most precious resource, your time. And it takes away your time. That is your most valuable and most important resource, because you cannot buy that again. You can't buy back the 2 hours you spent scrolling on Instagram last night. You just can't. You can make lots of money. You can't buy back your time. Honestly, these things are like fucking drugs. It's just as, in my opinion, it's just as bad. Besides, like, it doesn't have any physical symptoms. Like, it doesn't physically harm you. It's not going to give you like a heart attack in a couple of years. It's still very, very bad. It completely degrades your life and life quality. Like, I don't want to get too deep into this topic. Like, I've covered how social media and just bad dopamine sources completely drain out your dopamine system, and how it completely ruins your dopamine system. That makes you like a sad fucking animal. Makes you like a zombie. But you can check that video out. It's like maybe it's called "What is Dopamine" or something like that. It's on my YouTube channel. But try to think of your childhood again. Try to remember, were you like a sad kid? Can you remember like your entire childhood? Like, were you consistently sad or depressed? Chances are, unless you come from like an extremely abusive family, your childhood was awesome. Like, you had the best time during your childhood, right? When you were in school, maybe even before you were in school. Maybe you can remember the times when you were playing with your friends the entire summer vacation. The most fun you've ever had was during your childhood, right? Now try to remember if you had any sort of technology around you, like besides TV, like perhaps like if you're around my age, if you're like between 18 to 25, the most technology you would have seen in your childhood, unless you come from an extremely rich family, was your TV. Like, if you can remember, I'm sure I can see you watching TV and having fun, having the best time ever. That's fine. But besides TV, there wasn't much of technology around you, was it? You didn't have a phone, you didn't have a tablet, you didn't have a laptop. That, even looking at it from layman's perspective, that logically means that there is no correlation between your happiness and technology. Besides, maybe that they're mutually exclusive. Being mutually exclusive means that you can pick one, that you can have one at the time at a time. You can either have loads of technology and you can abuse all its bad elements and you can fuck up your dopamine system, or you can be happy. If you're a smart, high value man, you will pick being happy, or at least you will pick not being this degenerate self. But because you obviously understand it doesn't simply just make you sad, doesn't simply just make you like a depressed zombie. It does more than that. It takes from you. As I've said, it takes away your time. Sure, that's on its own is very bad. Agreed. But it also fucks up your attention. Also fucks up your focus. Like you definitely 100% have a phone. And unless you're like extremely psychotic like me, you probably have Instagram on your phone. You might not have Facebook. You probably 100% have Instagram on your phone. And you probably also use it without any like constraints, without any restrictions. When's the last time that you sat down? Like, this is like a test. Try to think of this, and this is like a test to see how good your attention, how good your focus is. When is the last time you sat down and watched a movie from starting to end without skipping it? Unless you've been to a movie theater, like you have to sit there and sit through the entire movie, right? That's different. Like, you're paying for that. That's different. When you're at home and you play a movie on your TV or maybe on your laptop, when is the last time you sat through the entire movie without skipping and even like 1 second? Like, you just left it there. You just let it play and you just watch the entire movie without touching the laptop. When is the last time that happened? That probably hasn't happened in a very long time. That's because your circuits on your brain are fucking fried. Your attention span is zero. You cannot focus. And don't tell me this bullshit cope that I'm able to study. So definitely I have focus. Fucking no, you do. Studying doesn't require a lot of focus. Studying exceptionally well does require focus, but studying and memorization doesn't require shit focus. And you fucking know that. I can get very good marks in an exam that I study 1 week for, because I'm going to imply like focus and I have strategies for that. Like, I'll do previous year questions and I'll be extremely focused and I'll give like 100% of my attention. Even if I study like half of what you study, I'll still get more marks than you. And I dropped out of college because I hate studying. I'm still confident I'll be able to score more marks than you. Your focus is fucked. Your focus is pathetic. And I feel like I'm being too harsh, but you need to hear this. Like, I believe that it's not your fault, but you need to believe that it is your fault. That's the only way you're going to improve. That's the only way you're going to get better. That's the only way you're going to work towards it, is if you believe that it's your fault. I think that it's the social media companies. They're evil people. They're genuinely evil people. Like, I believe there's people like with fucking horns on the top of their head and with red eyes that are making these social media apps. They want to fry your attention. Think about this. For a very long time, like the evolution of YouTube, right? Or evolution of media. First, there was print media. There was newspapers. You had to actually you have to actually sit down and read for a long period of time, undisturbed, to actually know what's happening in the country. Then there was fucking television news. High dopamine, extremely masaledar news that is supposed to keep you engaged. Then there was YouTube. Again, high dopamine, highly edited videos that are also supposed to reduce your attention span. Like, they're fighting for your attention. Then there are shorts, there are reels, there's TikTok, musically. All these things are fucked. If you think about this downward evolution of media, it's fucked, bro. Like it's designed to lower your attention, lower your focus, so that you become like a low value slave. They want to produce more slaves. I want to produce more high value men. I make these kind of videos so that I attract people like me that at least have some knowledge, that at least feel somewhat responsible for working on their attention, working on their focus. That's why I don't make these highly edited videos. I could. That's why I keep my thumbnails simple. I don't want to attract those kind of people, high dopamine fucking zombies. I hope this is making fucking sense to you. Your attention, your time are your two most valuable assets. It's not your money. People, you need to understand the most biggest companies in this world are not like, they don't want to rob you of your money. They don't care about your money. They understand that money is not your most important resource. Your most important resource is your time and your attention. And they're robbing you of that. You cannot buy these things back. You can train to improve your focus and your attention, but you can't buy back your time. Once it's gone, it's gone. I am going to help you improve your focus, help you improve your attention. This video is a challenge. This video is a 7 days dopamine detox challenge, a 7 days dopamine fast. That means there are going to be restrictions that you have to impose upon yourself, that I'm going to impose on you. And if you do this correctly, I promise you, you will understand how much control they had on you. And you will almost instantly feel more free. Like you don't know the true freedom of not like having to check your phone every 20 seconds. Like I can be sitting here all fucking day and I'm fine. I'm okay making videos all fucking day, speaking to a fucking camera, reading off a script. I'm okay with that. I don't have to check my phone. My phone is in the other room. I don't even give a fuck. I don't care if anybody calls me. I don't care if anybody messages me. I don't care how many subscribers I've gained. I don't care how many followers I've gained. I don't care how many likes my Instagram profile is getting. By the way, if you haven't checked out my Instagram, I'll post a screen recording of it. Check it out. But I don't give a fuck about all that. That's because I have control over my dopamine. That's because I have control over my time and my attention and my focus. I want to give you that as well. That comes from knowing how it feels without dopamine, without these bad fucking sources of dopamine. So this video is 7 days dopamine fast. If you're not a bitch, if you're not a scared little pussy, and if you want to change your life, if you want to actually take control over your attention and your focus, then comment down below that I accept this challenge and do all of the required things. Like I'm going to list out things that you're not allowed to do and you're allowed to do, and then I'm going to tell you some further details. Do all of them perfectly, and I promise you, you will feel so much more in control. It feels blissful this way. It feels so much superior. Like I feel so much superior than probably you right now. I see you shackled to your phone. Like I see a chain connecting you to your social media app. You continuously have to look at your phone. Whenever you feel awkward in a social situation, you have to pull the phone out of your pocket and you have to open that particular app. You have to open Instagram and start scrolling. Whenever you get like a what's the word? Whenever you feel like a little bit of boredom, you have to open Instagram and start scrolling. It has become such a big part of your personality that you don't even notice it anymore. You would be trying to study, for whatever exam that is coming up in your college, and you'll just pull out your phone and start scrolling because you felt a little bored. I'm going to help you cure this disease, but you have to do exactly as I tell you to do. I'm going to tell you actionable steps that you absolutely have to follow. And if you follow, I promise you, you're going to get results like nothing else. If you're ready, comment down below that I am ready to take up this challenge. Alright, so I'll make it quick. There are some rules that you absolutely have to follow. There's some rules that you should not. There are some rules that like I'm going to tell you basically things that I'm restricting from you. So number one is social media. You are not allowed to use social media. That includes Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, even YouTube. Even YouTube, that means you're not allowed to watch those highly edited like dopamine videos that provide no value, that are only designed to get your attention, that like highly edited Mr. Beast kind of videos that provide no value to you, that are not going to educate you in any way, that are just designed to rob you of your time and your attention. Those highly edited dopamine style videos, you're not allowed to watch those. You can watch long format educational videos, but I doubt that you're going to watch those. So just stay away from YouTube. That means that you're not allowed to watch my content as well. My content does come like it does include like educational form of content. So if you choose to watch my video because of education purposes, because you want to learn particular things, sure. But I'm not saying that because you like I'm not asking you to watch my videos. Watch anybody's videos that is educational. All I ask is that you watch long format educational, not too much editing kind of videos that are not designed to give you a lot of dopamine basically. And absolutely delete Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, all of that bullshit. Just completely eliminate those things. If you are like a creator, if you post stuff, you're allowed to use those apps on particular parts of your day, but with restriction. So obviously you're only allowed to like post stuff there. I don't have Instagram on my phone. I never keep Instagram on my phone. I have a I have a manager for Instagram who posts all my stuff on Instagram so that I don't have to get on that app. So you can probably do something similar, or you can you can live without posting for a week on Instagram. It's probably gonna be fine. Nobody's gonna miss you. You are also restricted from using WhatsApp. Um, Obviously you have friends and family who might need to contact you. For that reason, you're allowed to check WhatsApp like once a day, so that you can reply to all the messages that you absolutely have to. Other than that, you're not allowed to use WhatsApp either. Those are the conditions. If these seem too harsh, if these seem too unattainable to you, fuck off. Don't go watch Mr. Beast videos. Because my kind of audience, my kind of target audience are going to follow through all these steps. My kind of target audience watches the entire video. Those are the people that I'm making videos for. Those are the people that I want to see win. Number two, obviously, is porn. You're not allowed to watch porn whatsoever. It fries your dopamine system, it fries your sexual life. It's just bad in any way, every single way possible. So avoid porn as much as you can. And the third thing is junk food. You can live without eating junk food, without cheating on your diet for 1 week. It's fine, nothing is going to happen. Like, even if you eat the same thing every single day, you're still not going to get fed up. Probably not going to get fed up in 1 week. But it is going to help you immensely in your self-improvement journey. I have noticed that whenever I meditate, whenever I like take a break from like whenever I take like a good meditation session, it helps me, like it gives me mental clarity. I don't get the urges to watch porn. I don't get the urges to eat junk food and stuff like that. So I would recommend you do that as well. Those are all the things that you need. Those are all the restrictions that you have. Obviously, like avoid bad dopamine sources. These are all the things that you should do. Like fuck off social media completely. Avoid WhatsApp usage. No porn. No junk food. Another big thing is degenerate music. So I know music is like subjective. Like, what do you consider degenerate? What I considered, what is like I've noticed is universally degenerate is rap music. Rap culture is very toxic. I don't support that as well. Like I don't, I'm not, I'm somehow, I feel very weird accepting this because like people are very surprised when they hear this, but I don't like rap music. Even Hindi raps, like Hindi rappers are like, they're like they're pretty famous right now amongst youngsters, but I don't like Hindi rap music. I don't like English rap music. I don't like raps at all. I don't even regularly listen to music. I work in silence, complete pin drop silence. The best I can, like, the most music that I consume is one playlist that is like on YouTube. It's anime hardstyle playlist. It's like dialogues taken from animes and then they're mashed up into a song that is like a hard style song, and I use that to work out every single day. That is the most I consume music, and that's what you're allowed to use music as, like as a background for your music, like as a boost of motivation for your workouts. That's all you're allowed to use. Your dopamine are going to come from natural sources, like good sources, from working out, from accomplishing things like a fucking man, eating good food that is also tasty. Like good food is fucking tasty. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with people. People assume that good food is different from healthy food. Like they can be the same thing. I eat tasty shit every single day. And it's also healthy for me. Like my skin is very healthy. My body is, I'm building more muscle every single month. If you watch my first video from this, I have built a lot of muscle, significant muscle. So you can eat good tasting food and also have it be healthy. Anyways, these are all the restrictions that you have. Social media, fuck off. Junk food, not allowed. Porn, not allowed. And lastly is degenerate music. Those are all the restrictions imposed upon you. The second thing is these. Now I'm going to tell you like a set of rules that these are the things that you must do every single day. These will help replenish your dopamine source. So the first segment of this video are things that you must not do. These will help you stray away from the dopamine sources that you usually use that are not good for you. Now I'm going to tell you some things that are extremely good for like replenishing your dopamine. Like think of it as detoxifying your body of bad sources of dopamine. Okay, so at this point I've told you like stuff that you're not allowed to do. Here's some mandatory things that you must include in your day. Like during the 7 days that you're going to be dopamine fasting. So the number one thing is that you work for the first few hours of the day. Why this is important is because it's going to give you a feeling of achievement in the beginning of the day. So it's going to basically give you like a dopamine boost in the first half, in the beginning of the day. And that is crucial because unless you do that, your dopamine system is going to be fried. Like as soon as you wake up, you're going to be craving for dopamine. That means the first thing you would normally do is pick up your phone and start scrolling on Instagram. This, while you're on dopamine detox, you are not allowed to do that, right? So instead of doing that, what else are you going to do? You have to have some activity that you will fill the time with. Other than if you're just resisting that, if you're just resisting not scrolling on Instagram, like eventually you're going to lose. Eventually you're going to give in. So unless you have an activity that will give you like dopamine instead of scrolling on Instagram, unless you have that, your strategy is not going to work at all. So I would recommend in the first couple of hours of the day, work, read, meditate, take cold shower, and that would be the most ideal productive way of spending your time instead of trying to actively resist scrolling on Instagram or turning the Netflix on. So that's number one. Work the first couple of days, like make the first couple of hours of your day the most productive. Like add as many productive habits as you can that don't require you to turn your phone on or turn your laptop on, whatever. That's number one. Number two is somewhat connected to number one. That is wake up early as fuck. Waking up early is an extremely good habit to inherit in yourself. But more than that, when you wake up early, you're going to feel the sense of achievement exceptionally well. When you see your parents or everybody in the house sleeping and you wake up and the first thing you do is turn your fucking laptop on, turn whatever it is that you're working towards. Maybe you're studying, right? You're a student, so most likely you're going to be studying the first couple of hours of the day. So you take your books and you start studying. You're going to feel like a fucking child. You're going to feel alpha as fuck. So do that. Wake up early and start studying. Like your parents are going to wake up like 1 or 2 hours and they're going to find you studying. You're going to feel awesome. They're going to say they're proud of you. That is like the amazing feeling. So you wake up early, You feel like you achieved something, you get a dopamine boost. You start working as soon as you wake up, you get a dopamine boost from that, just sitting down to study. When you finish working, whatever you're doing, whatever your work task is, you complete that and you get a sense of achievement again. And you keep stacking these dopamine sources, you feel happier and happier during the day. Happy is not the exact feeling that you're going to feel. You're going to feel fulfilled, you're going to feel proud, you're going to feel free, and you're going to feel superior. These are the exact feelings that I feel every single day when I'm in the productive stages of my life, which is most of my life. I want you to feel that way as well. So those are the two things that you must do. Number 3 is work out every single day. I don't care what your split is. I don't care how many rest days you have in between. Work out every single day. You can work out every single day. Do something. Like whenever your rest day is, just add an arm day. You can never have you can never have too big of an arm, right? You understand the importance of having huge arms, and everybody wants huge arms. So just add an arm day whenever it is your rest day. Work out every single day. You'll feel awesome. And the last thing is sleep early. Sleep as early as you can. Be at bed at 8 a.m. Finish your dinner by 7. Be at bed at 8 a.m. Sleep by 9. Even if it takes you until 11 a.m. to sleep, just be at bed. All lights are turned off. Your phone on airplane mode. Put it away. So it's only going to ring the alarm, nothing else. And just try to sleep, however long it takes you. Eventually, you're going to fall asleep by you are on bed by 8. You're going to be asleep by 8:39ish. Oh, I forgot one thing. Read every single day. Reading is crucial. It's going to teach you to focus better. It's going to calm you down. It's going to help replenish. It's going to fix the damage that social media has done to your brain, basically, to your attention system, to your focus. Reading does that. If you're going to be studying, read your textbook. But if you're not going to be studying, just grab anything, any single book. I always have a book on my desk at all times. And reading is just very, very, very beneficial. Even if you're not on a dopamine detox. That's all you have to do. The things that are restricted and the things that I tell you must do. That's all you need to do to finish the challenge. And it's a 7-day challenge. But be honest, you can do more than 7 days. You're the kind of person that would go overboard. I know I am. I can't say about you, but I know I am. I've been on dopamine detox for months. I don't use social media on my phone. You can make it more sustainable though. This is all you need to be able to finish the challenge. And you can comment down below if you finish the challenge or not. But these are all the things that you need to do in order to finish. Just 7 days of this. Extremely easy, right? My goal with this is not to give you a quick win, make you feel nice and good. My goal with this is to give you a taste of what your life could be if you decide to be a high value alpha man. This is how I live my life. Wake up at 5 a.m. every single day. First thing I do is work. After 1 or 2 hours of working, I brush my teeth. I read a book. I go shower. I come back out. Most of the time, I would just fuck around. I'll watch Netflix or some shit for a couple of minutes. Then I will come back and record a video because I need to wait for the sun to come into the perfect position for me to record. Because I can't record in dim lights. I don't have a ring light or anything like that. So I need to wait for the sun because the natural lighting is the best for me to record. That is the only reason I watch Netflix, because I need to pass the time. But most days I just read my time there. I meditate, I read, I fill my time with productive things. And then I record videos for a couple of hours. And then I go to the gym. I come back, I read, and I go to sleep. That's my days most days. You can also make your days sustainable. You can make this dopamine detox sustainable. So it won't be a detox per se, but it would be using your dopamine system more intentionally and more like a high value man. So I watch Netflix. I watch Disney Plus Hotstar. Those are my fun activities. I like to have fun with that. I check my analytics like once or twice a day. Like those are bad sources of dopamine, but I still indulge in those activities because I know the majority of my dopamine is coming from excellent sources, from reading books, from working extremely hard, waking up early, working out. That is how you build a lifestyle of correct dopamine usage. Use your dopamine wisely. Don't let social media steal your attention and your focus, and don't let it steal your time, most importantly. Don't watch bullshit videos on YouTube that give no value, that are designed to grab your attention, that are designed to keep you watching. Watch videos that are beneficial for you. Even if that means you're not watching my channel, go watch some other channel that is actually beneficial for you. That is all. That's the challenge. I am building a community of high value men, or men who want to become high value. If you think you're one of them, subscribe to my channel right now so my videos find you more easily and so I can help you in your own self-improvement journey. My videos just like this every Monday and Thursday. And I'll see you in the next video.